Hello everyone, welcome to another informative video. Today we will discuss the different business structures, namely the sole proprietorship, partnership, and corporation. So let's differentiate these three. The first is the sole proprietorship. In terms of number of owners, as the name implies, we only have one owner which we call the sole proprietor. Pagdating naman sa decision making, very straightforward lang since isa lang yung owner. Whatever his decision, yun na yung masusunod. When it comes to juridical personality or legal existence, yung company na na-form under the sole proprietorship is equivalent to its owner. Meaning wala siyang separate legal entity. Kaya mapapansin nyo kapag nag-register kayo sa BIR, ang ginagamit ng BIR na TIN ng company is yung TIN ng owner. The next category is the liability. Under the sole proprietorship, the owner is liable to the extent of his personal assets. Let's say yung company is maging insolvent or mabankrupt, then may remaining liability siya sa third party. Yung third party, pwede siyang habulin up to the extent of his personal assets para masettle yung obligations niya. Or for example naman, may unsettled obligations siya sa BIR. Si BIR pwedeng i-freeze yung bank account niya, whether it is a business or personal account. When it comes to complexity of setting up, itong sole prop yung pinakamadaling i-register sa mga government agencies. Lesser lang yung paperworks and also yung compliance as compared to partnership and corporation. Another factor na kailangan nating i-consider sa pagpili ng business structure is yung taxability ng entity. When it comes to income taxation, we have different rates for the sole proprietorship, partnership, and corporation. Better na may idea rin kayo dito para makasave kayo sa tax pag nag-ooperate na yung business nyo. Mas maraming options si sole prop na pwede niyang pagpilian when it comes to computation of income tax. For example, yung estimated annual revenue ni sole prop will not exceed 3 million. Pwede siya mag-avail ng flat na 8% income tax rate. In addition, pwede niya ding piliin yung tinatawag na graduated income tax rate, which ranges from 0% to 35% depending on the income bracket. Taxation is quite a complicated topic, so better to consult with your accountant. Hindi naman ganun ka-costly mag-hire ng accountant. For sure, the long-term benefit will outweigh the cost. The next structure is the partnership. Common example is the General Professional Partnership or GPP. Na ang objective is mag-practice ng common profession like yung mga accounting firm, law firm, and other profession na regulated ng PRC. Kung hindi kayo nag-fall under GPP, pwede pa naman kayo mag-create ng regular partnership. Under this structure, the minimum number of owners is 2. Under partnership, meron tayong tinatawag na general partner and limited partner. General partner has full operational control, while limited partner does not take part in day-to-day business operation. In short, si general partner yung in charge sa decision making. Unlike sole prop, may legal personality ang partnership na separate and distinct from its owners or partners. When it comes to liability, si general partner is liable to the extent of his personal assets, while si limited partner naman is liable only up to the extent of his capital contributions. Pag magpo-form ng partnership, kailangan may at least one na general partner. In terms of complexity of setting up, yung partnership in between siya ng sole prop and corporation. Hindi siya ganun kadali like ng sole prop, pero hindi rin naman siya ganun kahirap like ng corporation. About income taxation naman, kung yung partnership is classified as GPP, exempted yung entity or yung partnership sa income tax kasi yung individual owners, sila yung magbabayad ng personal income tax based on profit distributions from the partnership. On the other hand, yung regular partnership, same lang yung income tax rate niya sa corporation, which ranges from 20 to 25% depending on the net taxable income. The last business structure is the corporation. In 2019, na-introduce yung one-person corporation, wherein inalaw na pwede na mag-form ng corporation ng isang individual. Before kasi 5 yung minimum number of stockholders para makapag-form ng isang corporation. Aside sa one-person corporation or OPC, meron tayong regular corporation na pwedeng i-form ng at least 2 stockholders. Unlike sole prop and partnership, may shares of stock na ini-issue ang corporation na nagde-determine how much yung capital contribution ng bawat stockholder. Once may incorporate na ang isang corporation, nagkakaroon na to ng juridical personality na separate and distinct from its stockholders. Then when it comes to liability, the stockholder is liable lang up to the extent ng kanyang capital contribution. In terms of complexity of setting up, mas madaming paperwork sa corporation as compared to sole prop and partnership. Nagre-require din to ng annual compliance sa SEC. When it comes to income taxation naman, yung applicable rate sa corporation is 20 or 25% depending on the threshold. Based on the key differences that I have mentioned, here is my personal take based on experience in handling business registration and compliance. If your target annual revenue will not exceed 3 million, better to go for sole proprietorship. Under sole proprietorship, meron kang flexibility in terms of income taxation. Whereas if you think you will breach the 3 million threshold, you might consider the corporation. But before you decide, i-calculate mo muna yung estimated figure just to check kung saang income tax bracket ka magpo-fall, whether it's under the 0 to 35% under sole prop or 20 to 25% of corporation. If you have planned for business expansion in the future, better to go for a corporation. Corporation is more attractive in getting investor rather than the sole proprietor. Corporation has also the flexibility in transferring the ownership as compared to the sole proprietorship. Regular partnership is no longer attractive to business owners due to introduction of one-person corporation and reduction of the minimum number of owners from 5 to 2. Before, yung mga 2 to 4 business owners, they cannot form a corporation. Kaya ang option na lang nila is to form a regular partnership. But today, pwede na silang mag-form ng corporation. That's it for now, and I hope you learned something from this video. If you think this is helpful, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you!